Now that's how we start a seed.
But what I find interesting is that you have sleep to start, so that's gonna help.
Yep, and you've got enough mana to actually cast it a couple of times. We do have the Stones of Sunlight, one of the 3 key items we will need to collect in order to beat the Dragon Lord, which is, of course, going to be the point of this tournament. So we're off to a good start there. And we have Ghost with Hurt More right off the bat.
And Skeletons with Hurt More, too.
Yeah, we must be right on the corner of Zone 0 to run into a skeleton. They're normally not able to be found that close. No, okay, to clarify, this race is not going to be Big Swamp. The Big Swamp incentive was for the final match at the end of this particular tournament. We are in the second half of the quarterfinals here.
And meanwhile, Gelf manages to find 2 red slimes, go to level 2, get a whole bunch of speed, which also helps out the defense.
Meanwhile, Beta Strep running into those fire blasting ghosts.
And now Gelf realizing that he does have sleep, so he's gonna put the ghost to sleep, but unfortunately not enough. Now we have Smashy down below finding a slime, and he's gonna get himself to level 2.
Not quite. He is going after this ghost. It has been slapped, and almost level 2. Oh, Magidrakey already.
No, I said Smashy's at level 2.
Ah, yes he is.
Gelf unfortunately couldn't survive against the Hurt More, so he goes back.
Still garbage strength, but at least we've got things we can attack. And we do have sleep on our back pocket, and technically you can walk back in and refresh your mana if you need to.
Z-Man getting lucky, though, running into a couple of blue slimes.
Yeah, Smashy and Beta Strep finding a couple of red slimes here. Magidrakeys have Stop Spell.
Well, 3. It's gonna get a good boost of power and a whole lot of hit.
Murder Bats are valid. So to recap, Magidrakeys, which are found nearby, have DL2 Breath. These ghosts apparently have Heal and Hurt More. This is just a wonderful start.
At least it's a better start than our first half quarterfinal matches.
Drakeys have the Wombo combo, Sleep and Hurt More.
It's more like a Diet Wombo.
No, that was a Hurt More. I
No,
mean,
Wombo
it's not
combo,
a DL2
I thought with
breath,
Sleep
but...
and... Yeah.
Yeah, Sleep and Hurt More is not a combo you want to run into right now.
I may drop in a few donations.
By all means.
Alright, we have Pissarro. Came out of his own game to come back and give us $15. Paradox dropped us $50 as well for great cause, great races, great big swamp. Thanks everyone. And Cyberdog86, $50 as well. Make them suffer. I assume it was also in the big swamp pocket.
Well, can you tell us what the next big donation target is for our finals match?
Let me check here.
Ooh, Poltergeist also have DL2 Breath.
Ooh, it was a lot of fire. Alright, so Dragon Warrior is set for now. We have our incentives. We have our heal before hurt, or basic heals for Moors. We have our no numbers, and we have our big swamp. So all of our incentives, barring something terrifyingly new coming out of nowhere, have met with Dragon Warrior. But we have all kinds of weak teams for the week. We have Final Fantasy, forcing War Mech and forcing classes. We have Super Smash TV, which changed our difficulty from easy to normal. Beat Mania, we can still have a final of 12 songs versus 8. And the Chrono Trigger Just in Time, we can force Ozzy's fort in the finale. Other bid wars include names of your starting characters in Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide, the characters with enough money in the pile to choose your characters and force your opening party, and also force your classes in Final Fantasy I with the randomizer.
Hey,
Sounds like
we
good
got
stuff.
we got a Charlock sighting over on Z-Man's screen briefly.
He'll see it before he walks into a swamp and dies, but you take a look at level 5, a lot of HP gain from 4 to 5.
Yeah, we're now up to 50 hit points, which is very respectable for level 5. Strength is not bad for level 5, I suppose. This could be an interesting seed. Still haven't found any towns yet, though, but we are now seeing our players explore a bit further out now that they are, well, okay. There's the skeletons with Hurtmore again. A lot of spice here in this particular seed.
Yeah, but the thing is, you also have enough strict right now you can actually punch the skeletons and be okay.
Yeah, you actually have enough hit points that you might be able to survive one Hurtmore if you're lucky. Ooh, Werewolf
No,
took out
you have
Smashy.
50 HP, you will survive a Hurtmore. You won't survive a werewolf, though. That's no bueno, no matter how you slice it.
Angry puppers. I guess you could say they really had a bone to pick with our runners.
Da 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 da.
We still haven't found any cities or any caves yet, but we are seeing our runners do a little bit of exploration in our area. Some of them are a little hesitant to go too much further out because they ran into some pretty bad news, like the Magi Drakey with the DL2 breath.
Smashy ran into a blue dragon a bit earlier. So he's going to attack this droll and put it to sleep and get some experience points that way.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of mileage out of that sleep spell. Slept and wrecked is a viable strategy right now for everybody until they can find a weapon. Oh, Z-Man trying to break out of the mold ran into the Armored Knight, or as we affectionately refer to it in the community, the AK-47, which do what the AK do.
Yep, and Smashy ran into it too, but not before getting level 7. He now has 73 hit points and now has Radiant. That's going to do well for the caves, but not right now.
Yep. Also of note, return happened on level 6.
And Smashy makes his way through the mountain range.
Found the other half of Charlock Castle here. All four of our runners in both of our races are fairly close together right now. Everyone is at least level 6. Smashy's slightly ahead at level 7.
That is true, but as you can see with Smashy, the levels are starting to come at a better rate.
There's the poltergeist with the DL2 breath.
Yeah, unfortunately for Smashy, he could not get the sleep spell to stick.
Yeah. Oh man, looks like they passed out the habaneros this seed. Like half of the things the runners have run into so far have had either Hurtmore or DL2.
They just had hot and spicy chicken and catering, so. And then you have skeletons with heal more.
Oh, skeletons with Hurtmore and heal more, both mores. He wants more, more, more.
Can't wait for them to get some heal more, hurt more. How do you heal me? How do you hurt me more, more, more?
Yeah. Looks like the skeletons, though, were definitely boning up on their magical research.
Da 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 da. And Seawolf with the line, they are the alpha and the Olnaga.
Question in chat, Beta hasn't left Zone 0 much. He's done it a little bit. Zone 0 is kind of wonky in its placement. I think the castle's in the corner of Zone 0 because you go 5 steps out and you're running into Zone 1 and 2 enemies.
No, Diabetes, we do not want... Well, it'd be fun to watch, but I'm not sure our finalists would appreciate that. But you know what? It's for charity, so what the hey?
The Diabetes, one of the runners in the previous
Smashy
matchup.
got level 8. Oh, Smashy just found the break open today. He's got hurt more.
All right, that does change things up. Now there's a lot of stuff potentially on the menu. Only 35 MP though. So not a whole lot of shots in the barrel, but it's got enough, and you can start taking out some pretty substantial targets with a couple of hurt mores, like these blue dragons. 2 hurt mores, and it goes down if they land. Armored knights also, but yeah, they hit kind of hard.
Yeah, but the problem is for our runners that the blue dragons and the AKs can hurt a lot more than you can right now.
Yeah, you need to basically diet wombo them for that to realistically work, and good luck trying to land a sleep spell on an armored knight. I think they've got a 15 out of 16 resistance on that. Whoa, those are some good stats on
Actually
level
got
9.
it, though.
Yep, sent back home. 52 MP now instead of 35. That was a jump in MP. Also, their strength is now 64 at level 9. Nice. Oh, there's a wizard sighting. Guelph, meanwhile, managing to break out of this initial area. Beta Strep just hit level 8.
And it looks like the problem for our runners is that after you get out of that mountain range, no matter where you gotta go through some swamp.
Yeah. And without any kind of healing, that's gonna suck. Oh, hey! Speaking of, we finally found a town. It is the town of Breckenary, home to the 6 Gold Inn. We'll leave a torch out for you.
Yeah, but more important is, well, looks like the clothes are base value.
Clothes, well, everything's going to be regular value, but the clothes and the small shield were definitely some good pickups for Guelph to be able to boost his defenses a little bit. It was really all he could afford. Unfortunately, dying so many times, when you die, you lose half your money, and there wasn't really anything in his price range as far as weapons go. But even that shield is going to really help his defense.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to spice up this plain old Breckenary find with a donation. We have $20 more anonymously given. Not too many goals or bid wars, but $20 in the pot. So thank you very much for helping out with the cause.
Ooh, level 10, and they've already got 99 hit points.
good thing, and Smashy has found a town that will evidently be Breckenary.
Now, there is the Flame Sword in Breckenary. If they manage to get a gold grind going, Magic Armor is there as well.
That's true, but you're grinding to 16,000 in order to pull that off.
Yeah, but if it means you're going to start 2 and 3 shotting some of the higher tier enemies... Ooh, we got some puns in chat.
Alright, then let's read some of these puns. Future Force 14. Well, the last thing you want to do is lose track. In regards to our tracker woes. And Smashy running to the Fun Police, but has enough speed to get away from it now.
Beta Strap, unfortunately not so fortunate against that AK-47 that gets him sent packing back home. Meanwhile, Smashy dings 12.
Right. However, we get to level 11 with Z-Man. And your HP is already over 100 at level 11.
Now, question in chat, are speed hacks standard now? Only for this particular tournament.
And Z-Man's exploits in a big piece of swamp finds the Jerk Cave.
Yeah, Smashy showing off why this Hurtmore is so useful, just took out a Magiwyvern in one shot with that Hurtmore spell. Unfortunately, could not make it to the other side of the swamp, one step off. So we know where the Jerk is. The Stones of Sunlight was in the throne room, so that was an easy find. We haven't found anything else of note yet.
Unfortunately for Z-Man, a werewolf takes him out. He was probably out of magic anyways.
Oh, Rogue Scorpions have hurt more too. Good lord. Chalk that up on the list. Ooh, Z-Man taking down an armored knight with Hurtmore. That caught him up in a hurry.
Gets him to 12 and gets him stop
and
spell.
Level 12 stop spell, but no heals whatsoever.
Yeah, but the thing is, they already know where the towns are, so they could buy a whole bunch of herbs. However, Z-Man is just gonna take the death and not waste that much time and get all of his HP back at 119 at 12. Wow.
Yeah, and 70 MP is nothing to sneeze at either at level 12. The only problem is they don't have any weapons because they haven't found a town where they can afford one.
Banestrap unfortunately cannot cross this swamp. He's would run out of health.
Yep, and Z-Man getting sent home by a Demon Knight. Betastrap taking down that Rogue Scorpion. Good job there. Guelph is doing some shopping in Breck. I'm gonna go ahead and visit that 6 gold inn, the cheapest inn in the entire game. Guelph and Betastrap just about neck and neck here on levels. Guelph a little bit ahead on experience, only by about 100 points though.
Now he'll get to 12.
Meanwhile, I think Z-Man has taken the experience lead by a couple hundred points over Smashy, but it is still very much anyone's game on either race.
Yeah, not much exploration has been had, but Gilf on top and Z-Man on the bottom have made it past that piece of swamp, so we'll see what goes on from there.
Yeah, unfortunately, this overworld has just been brutal for everyone. There's 13 with a new spell.
And Smashy has just found Canton, so you can get a half plate, and that's it.
Guelph just found Cantlin. And Z-Man, everyone is finding Cantlin now. Everyone is going generally the same direction here. Gonna check out this shop for Guelph. Half plate, magic armor. Didn't see any weapons there.
That means they're usually in the lower shops. As you see here with Guelph, no.
Pick up a large shield.
But Smashy could have found something that's could crack this game open. He found coal, and he checks the search spot, and it's the big stick. It's Erdrick's sword. That's gonna help alleviate.
And what's here in this shop? Did I see the magic armor in there?
Yep, magic armor is there in Cantlin. Bottom shop in Cantlin.
Well, and coal too. Z-Man picking up some fairy water. In the randomizer seed, fairy water actually does the same damage as a hurt spell, so that has a double use and quite possibly useful since he still doesn't have a weapon yet. The only one with a weapon is our buddy Smashy, who found the big stick. Oh wait, no, Beta Sub apparently has a club.
And also, Smashy just found Garen's grave. And he's gonna find an herb, a torch, and a curse spell you can sell off.
Now, cursed belts are interesting. The more cursed belts you see, the more search tiles are going to be in play. There are a total of 3 search spots in existence. There's one that is under the spike tile in Hawksness. There is one that is in Coal that we know has the big stick. And then there's one that's potentially in the overworld. So the more belts you find, the more of these you know are in play. We know one is in play because we've already seen it. And Z-Man found the very important Rimuldar, the place to buy keys. Meanwhile, Beta Strap wandering his way into Coal and will be getting the big stick.
Smashy has found another cave, and it's Tablet Cave, and with him not having much to go on, he's gonna explore it.
So let's see what is in here. It could be something important, or it could be the old 2-for-1 deal. Fairy water.
A very expensive repel.
Or hurt spell. But an unresistible hurt spell, which actually can come in play. With the exception, of course, being the metal slime that will always resist it anyway.
And it looks like Smashy has found the end of the world.
You know, we haven't seen any metal slimes yet, so there's that to look forward to. Beta Strap has made his way into Upper Garen. Guelph in a new cave, and that is going to be Grave.
We've already found the grave. Smashy had it first. And now Smashy's found the mountainous town. That is back in Cole. We know where Wimmeldar is. It's about eastward from that, I think.
Got a bunch of gold in the armory. There's the silver harp. Silver harp is in the armory in Tantagel. We do have several gold chests in Tantagel armory as well, so there is a potential for a gold grind if they can get it enabled, that particular glitch.
Right, but we still have a long ways to go for that.
Well, the other thing is we still haven't seen a silver shield on offer yet for it to be worth it. Now, Smashy has picked up half plate as well as a small shield, so that's giving him a good defense right now for his level. Z-Man...
Now, this is good news for Z-Man just found Mountain Cave.
Yep, so did Beta Strep. That first chest wasn't all that interesting. The next one is a magic key. That first one was almost certainly an herb. And the glitch has been enabled. There's the death necklace. No, it's not the death necklace, it's wings. That's one of the problem with this particular glitch is when you search more than 8 chests, the game kind of doesn't know what to do. You're not supposed to be able to get more than 8 before you hit the overworld and reset the counter. So you're just able to open the chest over and over again. And it also changes what you're picking up. Like, that doesn't have to be the stone. Yeah, it's just fairy water. That's not the Staff of Rain there. One of the unfortunate side effects of that glitch, but that means if he had found a chest with gold in it, he could have opened that chest an infinite number of times. We call it the gold grind glitch, and actually,
And Smashy has found Garenham and another town. This looks to be Hawk's Nest. That's something that he can explore. 13 has your heal spell, so that's something we forgot to mention.
13 has heal spell, but Wraith Knights have a sleep spell, and that very nearly took Z-Man down. Now, here's the interesting thing. You can force that gold grind whenever you want to here. All you need to do is leave, go to the overworld, come back, go back into the mountain cave, loot those chests, go back into the armory, and you're done. So you got a gold grind whenever you want.
We have something important. Looks like there is nothing in the search spot in Hawksnest. However, the Spike Tile is an Axe Knight, so that's easy pickings, especially with Garenham nearby. However, that does seem to be a bit of ways from Charlotte Castle.
Yeah, but with Hurtmore, that's a really fast grind. So that has to be the real treasure was the Axe Knights we murdered along the way. Smashy, meanwhile, finding Garenham.
Problem with Smashy has not found Wimmeldar yet, so he doesn't have keys.
Well, there's the turn-in cave for the staff.
And Z-Man's the only one who's got the silver harp, which was underneath the castle.
Yeah, 2 of the critical items were actually in Tantagel Castle, the harp and the stones.
So the only chests that are outstanding are the 3 chests in the back half of Garenham, and also the overworld search spot. So our runners are hoping that the armor is there in that treasure chest or in the overworld search spot. Because however, thankfully for them, this seed short Sherlock, so it would be fine if they didn't find the armor until there.
Well, the problem is Erdrick's token is still outstanding, so it could also be on that search spot, and the armor could well be in Charlock. So, bids on if we've got a Trimery seed?
That might be the case.
So we haven't seen the chests behind Garenham. We haven't seen the chest at the bottom of the grave. And we haven't seen anything in Charlock yet. Those are really the only chest locations left. Plus the search spot, if it is active. We haven't seen coordinates yet, although we've seen Cantlin. Nobody's... Oh, I think we're about to see. Z-Man is going to go for it.
Yeah, he's got everything he needs to be able to get way through it. He's got heal more. He's got enough magic.
4 by 11. 4 south, 11 east. Even I can count that out. And they don't call me Sneaky the Lost for nothing. Now he's immediately going to return because that's either going to be the token, which is the last item he needs to be able to get the rainbow drop, and he's already seen Jerk, I think, or it's going to be, he's hoping either the sword or the armor, which would give him...
No, we know where the sword... No, the thing is,
yeah, we know where the sword is, but he doesn't know that yet. Oh, it was the token. Well, Z-Man is about to have his laundry list finished, which means he still needs to find Cole to find the sword. The armor is still outstanding. We haven't seen the back of Garen or the bottom of Garen's grave, because neither of those locations were hit while they had keys. So it could be in one of those 3 chests in the back of Garenham. It could be in one of the couple of chests at the bottom of the grave. Matt says dive the grave or the treasury, and I would agree with that. The treasury, of course, has has the amazing pyramid plus judge's table, so that's 7 chests right there.
Dick Clark would be proud. Gelf has made his way to Garenham. Unfortunately, Gelf does not have keys. However, fortunately for him, neither does his opponent Bedistrep.
Yeah, this is still a neck-and-neck race up top between Guelph and Betastrep. Between Smashy and Z-Man, Smashy has the experience lead, but Z-Man has the laundry list lead, so we'll see. It's still anybody's game on either match.
Gelf has hit 15, that's when all the spells become unlocked for him. In the seed anyways. 16 is the normal one for that.
Yeah, level 16, if you haven't gotten all of the spells by level 16, that is when you get anyone you don't already have. That's just written into the randomizer. So, there is that. But this particular seed, you get them all by level 15. Guelph now getting the keys.
And Gelf pretty much knows where everything important is, so that's gonna be a boon to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Betastrep also with the keys. They are just in lockstep right now. Z-Man making his way into Cole will be picking up the big stick. He still doesn't have any armor on.
Kind of doing it au naturel, which surprises me a bit. He thinks
Well,
clothes don't mean that much to him, apparently.
looks like he's going to be diving to the bottom of Grave here now that he's got keys to try and find something. Beta Stripe checking the back of Garanham. Nothing important there. A torch, some gold.
And the armor.
Is the armor in the back of Garanham?
Yep. Beta Strip just picked it up, first chest.
Awesome.
Top
Okay,
left.
we know where that is now. So I guess this dive to the bottom of Garanham's grave is all for naught.
Beta Strip is going to check out the spike tile in Swamp Cave. Or
Makes
not,
sense.
he's gonna pass right by it.
Yeah, at this point, if I were these runners, I would definitely start looking at my options for my grind and go spot, just to kind of keep it in the back of my head. That Axe Knight in Hawksness is really tempting. You have to go long and far to find a better grind than an Axe Knight, especially with these hurt mores they have on tap. That's typically, not always, but usually a one-shot kill on Axe Knights. Makes it a really fast grind right next to a decent, inexpensive hotel to be able to spend the night to refresh your mana at. It's going to be a really rapid grind, and I think that's what they're going to settle on. But, you know, the swamp tile is an option as well.
And it looks like both Beta Strip and Gelf are gonna return their way back to the start and clean up here and clean up there and get the rest of their items there.
Yep, Beta Strip just picking up the harp there. Stocking up on keys in the back of the castle. The last thing you want to do is run out of your last key and have to go all the way back out to Rimildar to pick up another one. So Z-Man and Smashy both have all three key items. They just need to find the jerk to be able to hand it in, and they can make their way into Charlock. At level 15, their stats are not
enough.
Especially amazing, unfortunately. Their hit points are good. They do have the Death Necklace, and that's almost Death Necklace hit points right there. So if their attack power doesn't go up, that's an option in their back pocket. Only 10 heal mores in the tank, though. That's gonna be problematic. So they're probably gonna need a couple more levels at least.
That's right, but the options are there, and...
Right, that Death Necklace with the chest glitch where they were randomizing the names.
No, it was down in the bottom of Mountain Cave.
Yeah, you're right, it was. It was just the other chest.
And there's the proof right there on Guelph's screen.
Smashy picking up Airdrake's armor.
Yeah, Smashy has the pathing. He's not going to bother with the back going into the cave down there. But did he grab himself... now he remembers now. He's got to go to that cave right there and trade in his silver harp. But I think he wants to do a quick check on this spike tile and grind a bit.
I really don't blame him. He knows where the staff cave is. If he's, I don't know if he has seen Jerk Cave. If he has, then he pretty much knows where everything is to go. Right now, he's in grind mode, and I don't blame him. This is just about as good a grind spot as you're gonna get.
Smashy was the first one to find the Jerk Cave.
Yeah. So, yeah, Smashy knows where both turn-in caves are. He can get his laundry list done anytime he wants to. Right now, he's capitalizing on the fact that he has a wonderful grind right in front of him.
And he's going to get to 16, yep. There's a few more hit points, some more strength. That takes you to 127. Smashy thinks 16 is going to be good enough for him.
I mean, they are in Death Necklace range. Remember, with a hit points of 141, even though it cuts your maximum HP by 25%, you'll still have enough hit points to be able to take 2 max hit 48-point Dragon Lord 2 breaths and not die. So that's really all you need there. The only problem I see is his defense is only a 76. And I think that means he can still take a 50 damage physical hit.
That is the problem that he's seeing, and he doesn't have the money to get a... I don't think we found a large... He has a large shield. We haven't seen a silver yet. So I think he's looking at that, and he's probably just going to grind his way to 17 and maybe get some more agility to help that stat out.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen it. However, we also didn't see all 3 stores in Cantlin. I'm betting it's probably behind the door in Cantlin. Yeah, anything less than an 86 defense means you might get sucker punched by the Dragon Lord. There's level 17 already. Wow.
That's some additional heal more. So, yeah, Smashy thinks he's got enough, so he's going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going for it. Even though he can still get sucker punched, he's going for it.
Alright. Get a little downtime. I know the chat was afraid that I would not be doing anything because Waylon's not being saved. But still, $20 in the pot for me. If the dog or Pac-Man will not save Waylon, I, Seawolf 1, Little Round Punter, shall save her instead.
Thank you for that, Seawolf. So Smashy is gonna go find the nearest town, which is right there in Breckenary, and then he's gonna make his way into Sherlock. $142 health. I don't think that's gonna be. Wait, he has 105 magic. That's 13 heal mores. And we got a bit of a race going between Smashy and Z-Man. Z-Man going at 16.
Yeah, Z-Man is going to risk it at 16. Smashy is going in at 17. He got a little bit more experience off of that Axe Knight grind. He's trying to dodge these. Oh, Green Dragon has sleep. Managed to get away anyway. Ooh, there's a fun police. Did not last long. So the final spike is the fun police itself. He's gonna be healing up. Yeah, he's gonna be going for this. I hope he just remembers that his defense is still a little weak and he can still get sucker punched if he's not careful.
Is he going to put on the death necklace, though, is the question.
Oh yeah, he put on the death necklace.
Now hard to fool.
Yeah, Z-Man doing the patented, I'm one level short, but I think my opponent is diving now, so I'd better YOLO it. And he's not wrong either. Alright, starting off with a 17-point hit. Not bad. Smashy. And there's Z-Man in the fight as well. This is going to come down to neck and neck here.
What Smashy's hoping for is that he just breathes straight fire. That's going to be his best bet to win.
Yeah. Looks like Beta Strep also rounding the curve, going after the Fun Police that's guarding the Dragon Lord. And rounding the corner is Guelph. So all 4 of our runners are in Charlock right now.
Z-Man opted not to do the death necklace. That could bite him in the behind. And it did. Smashy has just defeated the Dragon Lord, so everybody get your GGs out really quick. And that's going to do it. Smashy has beaten Z-Man. He will advance to the semifinals. He will take on the winner between Guelph and Betastrap. Betastrap now in the second Dragon Lord form.
Yep, whereas Guelph has just started. So, barring a misclick or failing to remember that he can get bodied for 50, this is pretty much Betastrap's run to lose at this point for Guelph between the two. But this has been a very close race. Both of these races have been very, very close. Oh, I think Z-Man counted wrong and ended up getting killed there.
Yeah, he did. But can Betastrap survive? He's breathing fire. He's got one more heal more after this.
Yeah, he should get it here.
Barring some bad
and
luck.
And thou hast defeated the Dragon Lord. Break out your GGs. Betastrap has won. So Betastrap
he cut it really close.
That was the final hit. Betastrap and Smashy are the 2 winners of the second half of the quarterfinals.
They will advance to the semifinals, and they will take on the winner of the semifinal match that will happen right after this.
Right, and so coming up next, don't go anywhere, we have the second semifinal races that's going to be coming on right after this. And that is going to be commentated on by, I believe, I think Ferran is back up. Yes, it is. Sinister Coon and Ferran Burgundy are going to be commentating on that race. They'll be here momentarily.
And Z-Man is just gonna get stabbed in the back by the Dragon Lord.
Which actually means Z-Man is going to be doing commentary for the grand final race. Alright, one moment for station identification while we get everything set up for our next match, the semifinals. Don't go away, we'll be coming up. Also, special shout out to Kigalas and NYC Guy, our 2 trackers for this match. They did an amazing job of keeping up with everything. And catch you in just a few moments.